Good afternoon, Off the Bench Sports family. Before you, the beautiful, the lovely, the wonderful
Thank you.
head coach of the Barbe Lady Bucs. Everyone was wondering where I'm going. Now you know.
Yes.
Here at Barbe. Before you, her name is Miss Shemeka Fifer.
Yes, it is.
What's up, Coach?
Oh, nothing. Enjoying the atmosphere, ready for this round 2 playoff game.
So this is your second year as a head coach.
Second year.
As we're all first timers,
Yes.
I asked for you to give us a little bio of you.
Okay. I'm originally from Houma, Louisiana, where I played basketball, 4A basketball at Ellender High School. We won a couple of state championships there. I came here a full scholarship at McNeese, played for Coach Carol Sensley for all 4 years, and decided to stay in Lake Charles.
So you're from the OUMA, not the OMER.
The MA.
It probably should be well documented that we have 2 homers
Yes, we do.
in the state, but a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
Some people don't know down south that it's the ER.
Right.
Some people down south don't know in North Louisiana it's the ER.
They don't.
So, Homer native.
Yep. That's right.
What differences do you find in the 2 areas?
I do find a difference in intensity as far as basketball goes. I feel like Eastward is more intense, full speed, up and down, transition basketball, whereas you continue to come a little bit more west and northwest. I could even say it's more slow down, every once in a while, transition basketball.
Right.
Yeah.
So you were the assistant here
Yeah.
when we first met,
Yes, I was.
and you got the head job.
I did. Yeah.
What was the first thing that you thought about inheriting an awesome program like Barbe?
I was excited. I was excited about the tradition that Coach Durio left amongst the girls. A lot of teamwork. It doesn't matter if you're winning, losing, whatever's going on. We're going to work through it and we're going to work together. But I was excited. I was also excited knowing that I was the first ever black head girls basketball coach here at Barbe.
That's outstanding and correct. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Putting your schedule together
Yeah.
for this season, what went into that for you?
A lot of thought process went into it, thinking about making my girls better, but at the same time making sure I keep them focused and steady playing and not feeling like they can't get a win playing against some of these bigger teams, and we're going to get the same points playing against some of the teams that might be smaller schools, but they getting after it anyway.
Right, that's the one thing with 5A that's different. I don't agree with it, but
Yeah.
5A schools don't get points for who they play.
Right,
And they don't get points for playing each other.
right, right.
And so at the end of the day, it's a bad deal for 5A teams on the girls and boys side. I wish that the LSJSA did something to remedy that, because it almost is a reward for you to play teams that aren't as good as you.
Right, right, right.
And your power ratings go up.
Yeah.
But the flip side of that is you don't get to prepare yourself for the playoffs.
Right, right.
What's been the best thing about being the head coach here at Barbe?
The best thing about being a head coach here at Barbe has been the support from faculty, staff, parents, even the community. Been outpouring of support.
How did you, your first team meeting, what was your message to the kids, even though they knew you?
My message to the kids was, I'm gonna be I'm gonna not be I'm not gonna be an assistant coach anymore. Now my role has changed. I'm a head coach. I love the relationships we had, but it'll be a different type of relationships going forward, moving forward. And most of them, if not all of them, to be honest, received that immediately and was able to roll with it.
How did they respond?
They responded well. They understood that, okay, this is not Coach Fifer, the assistant coach, but this is Coach Fifer, the head coach. A lot more stern, I believe, in different areas as a head coach than I was as an assistant coach. So they know when it's business, it's business.
First season versus second season,
Okay.
differences.
First season differences, we were extremely young, and even though we are still very young, we have a piece that came to us. We were blessed with Michaela Manley. She came from SP Arnett. decided to come here for high school, and she's averaging 30 points a game, 11 rebounds a game. Huge difference.
You're going a little bit faster than I wanted to go.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. We'll go. Hey, the one thing you got to do is you got to be able to adapt, adjust, and overcome.
Yes.
You figured that out here really quickly.
Yes.
Because you're moving to the second round of the playoffs.
Yeah.
I want to say this, and no disrespect is meant. I think you guys have been doing a wonderful job here at Barbe.
Thank you.
And you look like you're ready to carry that torch proudly and boldly.
Yes.
2 years ago, you guys got to play in a grueling quarterfinal matchup. Y'all are going to get a great officiating crew for tonight's game, I see.
Yeah.
No, I'm seeing them come in.
Okay.
So, against East Ascension.
Right.
This past week,
Yes.
you guys played them in round one.
Yes.
How was that? Was that revenge?
It was revenge, the sweetest revenge. That coach there at East Ascension has been coaching since I played high school there against him as well. So he was familiar with me and I was familiar with him, and he said before the game, "Hey coach, I remember playing y'all, and we whipped y'all when you were in high school and we whipped y'all at Barbe." So it was sweet revenge, it was.
Again, you spoke on Manley. You have Guillory.
Yes.
Tell us about them and other players that have meant a lot to you throughout your time here as head coach.
So Guillory is a special player. She has come with the best leadership qualities and skills. I mean, better than I've seen most kids, even outside of basketball. She's a leader first, student athlete to a T. This is an amazing kid. She just took Guillory under her wing and basically taught her the ropes. This is what we expect here at Barbe. This is what we do on the court, off the court. And greatness has been there.
You guys made it through round one. You guys get a very tough matchup in a Benton team tonight that have been at the top of the food chain for a while.
Yes.
What do you know about Benton?
Benton, like you said, they're very disciplined. They've been there. They know the ropes also. We're expecting them to come out ready to play and finish the game ready, at the same intensity. But we're going to play through, and we're going to give them our best game tonight.
How do you guys get the win tonight?
We stay composed. They like to run and jump. We actually deal with the run and jump, catching, being composed, catching, passing to the open man. We know they'll probably face guard Manley. Some other people will have to step up and score, handle the ball, things like that.
No doubt. Coach, thank you for taking the moment with Off the Bench Sports. I want to tell you again, thank you. I'm very proud of the work you're doing here.
Yes.
Continued success for you and your young ladies.
Yes.
Manley, it's probably going to take you a whole lot of places that bring you joy. So thank you. Any parting shout outs?
No shout outs, just thanks for the support and thanks to my faculty and staff here at Barbe and the community. I appreciate all of you guys.
Thank you as well. Remember, get off the bench, get into the game.
Yes.